my gosh, an amazing opportunity to speak with a lady who I have the utmost respect and admiration for. And her name is Karen. And we've come to know each other because she is part of the team at Great Success. And I was thinking that while I am interviewing women who dare to dream, what better person to speak with about her dreams than Karen? Karen is such a light, she's such an inspiration, she's a tremendous asset to what we do at Great Success. So, without further ado, listen, you guys get ready because her energy is through the roof. And I'm going to chat with Karen about some of the things that she's dreaming about. So, Karen, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Women Who Dare to Share. How are you today?
Thank you so much for that very wonderful introduction of me. I feel so inspired to speak to you and to share my dreams because, you brought so much light also in the work that I do with great success. And I'm so happy to be part of this thing that we're doing now. So thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Absolutely. These are exciting times for Great Success. And
Yes.
you have your hand in so many things, and I'm not going to tell people everything you do because you're my secret weapon. So I
Oh
can't put it
my
out
gosh.
there. Everything you do, but
The
behind the
secret.
scenes, you make Great Success, run and make us do what we do. So, much
My
love to you for
pleasure.
that. But let me ask you, we're doing this, women who dare to dream, and all of this
Dream.
is coming up, coming before the Dare to Dream webinar. So, why do you think, Karen, that it is important for women to dream? Why is that?
For me, it's really very important for women to dream because it shows that they value themselves. It's giving them the opportunity to share themselves in the community. Even all women, all walks of life, mothers, single women, all teenagers, young adults, they need to fly. They need to bring out their dream, achieve them, allow it to flourish through them because they are made for something, and they're not only made for something but they're made for something bigger. And I think it is that what makes all of us to dream big.
I like that a lot. Yeah, they are made for something. We all are made for something.
Yeah,
So, you said
true.
we should all dream big. Why dreaming big? Why is even that important? Why not go through our life accepting, what comes our way instead of having a really big dream for ourselves? Because let's face it, when we dream big, that can be a scary time for us, or it can put us out of our comfort zone. So why should we have these big dreams?
I believe we should dream big because we have a big God, a big God who can never be underestimated, a big God who can give you what you need even before you ask them. And I believe that dreaming big, you are made for something bigger. And I believe that, just putting yourself inside the box would, limit God's work in you. And I believe that dreaming big is giving the chance for yourself to grow, to learn something, to be a value to the community, and being able to share to other people that if I can dream, they too can dream. They can dream bigger. And I'm sure that if we dream bigger, we allow other people, even small scale business women and all those who are aspiring to start something new, they will aspire that by just looking at you, by just looking at your actions. I'm sure that being dreaming big is something that you can just hold on to.
Wow, I got so much out of what you just said. I know you talked about, putting yourself in the box and then you're limiting what God can do and how people are looking
Yes,
at you as a role model, when they see you
true.
dream big and do big things like that. So, speaking of
Yeah.
that, what is a dream that you have, Karen, for your own life, or what is a dream you've already accomplished?
For me, I'm dreaming a lot of things for my family, for myself. But when I started working with Great Success, of course, with you, Rhonda, it's
Mhm.
been, 11 months that I've been working with Great Success. And I'm really, teaching me a lot of things with the, how we run this brand that you're having, this valuable brand that you're doing. I mean, it really captures my heart. And now I'm dreaming something of, doing my own brand that is about inspiring other people about God and how can God really nourish you in this time of pandemic. We need God. We need something to inspire us. In the Philippines, if you only knew, even those who are OFWs, they are overseas workers, they start taking their lives, doing suicide, and I see that there is a need for them to realize that there is a God who sees, who will provide, who will sustain us. And that is the kind of brand I want to start. And just by looking at you, Rhonda, you lead by example. And I see how you've inspired a lot of people. And it really touches me. You captivate me. You've given me this inspiration and motivation to do something. And yeah, for me, I'm dreaming of doing my own brand. That is to inspire other people through God and through Jesus. And I have to thank you for that because you are an inspiration to me.
Oh, wow. Well, I do appreciate that. And, I do believe that God put us together so that we can do this great thing that
Yeah,
we're doing, with great success and all
exactly.
of the projects that we have going on. And man, we have seen the growth in the company and what we envisioned for
True.
ourselves. And, we're stretching out our faith and doing a lot of things and a lot of different initiatives
True.
that we only talked about before. So you've seen some of my dreams
Yeah, can you imagine that?
actually come true.
Yeah,
Michelle, you got me crying a little bit here.
you're
Um,
teary eyed.
yeah,
Okay.
but it goes to show the power of inspiration. I believe that that is so important. I have people who inspire me who don't even know that they inspire me.
Yeah.
So what does your vision look like for your brand? What is the vision you see? I know you said you want to have a brand. People can come to you and they can get inspiration, to live and to know that God is able and that they don't have to take their life and take such drastic measures. So ideally, what do you see for yourself? Is it a website? Is it quotes? Is it you talking, to them via a podcast? Or what is it that you see where you can get that message of hope and life out to others?
It's really a big a big opportunity to do such thing. But for me, I'm really looking into doing something first, which is doing some quotes, and I'm doing merchandise, some merch that I want to come up with, because people like us, every morning we wanted to sit down and just pour the coffee in our mugs, and in the mug I want to put like Bible verses that would remind them that God is a great God. God cannot be outdone with everything that He has done for us. So I want to put all those verses. I want to put some quotes. I want to do some, wall frames that everyone can just put in their, what's this, in their rooms, just so
Mhm.
when they wake up, they will be inspired that God's love His mercies are new every morning. And yeah, I wanted to start that way. And then I wanted to have my own website. I wanted to show the world how big the Lord is, that you can reach to the stars, and the stars are already counted. And all those stars, you can have them all. Your dreams, no matter how hard life is or difficult it is, you will achieve all your dreams. So I want to remind everyone, especially the moms, because I am a mom of two, and I have brothers, I have sisters, I mean, and I want to inspire them that you have something in this world that you can share to other people. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm excited.
I can hear your excitement in what you're going to do, not what you're going to try to do, but what you are going to do. And I will say that it is something that is desperately needed. Oh my gosh, you will ultimately save lives, as you know, working with me, I am the giver of hope. And I so believe that people need hope because without that, what do we have to hold on to? What do we have to dream about or to live for if we don't
Yes.
have hope? And that sounds like exactly what you're going to be imparting into people who come across your
Yeah.
website and who drink from that mug and who read that quote. You're going to just be
Oh,
depositing those seeds of faith and hope into them. I mean,
amen
how
to
does
that.
that make you feel? I'm talking here about the power of our dreams and how they bring fulfillment to us. So
Sure.
once you see all of this come to fruition, come to pass, how will you feel about seeing the first person go to your site or read your quote or drink from your mug or see your saying on their wall? What feeling will that bring to you?
It's overwhelming. I know that that kind of feeling of, it is done. Like just like what Jesus said, that I know I have to reach to other people and I can reach it by myself, and I have you. I'm sending you. And I felt that. I really felt that. And I'm sure that just by doing these simple things, it's like God telling me that what I have started, I will finish. And
Mm,
I'm sure all those mugs, wall frames that are giving, it is in a way a reminder to them that you have the Lord to turn to. You don't have to take on your life. The
mm,
Lord has won the world. And if God is for us, who can be against us? So everything is possible. Everything is already written in the palm of his hand. So what is there to worry? And
mm,
I'm excited to see that. I'm excited for so many people to say, "Hey Karen, thank you so much for this. It really given me the inspiration. I'm
mm.
supposed to do something else, but you have given me this inspiration and I'm here right now. Hey Karen, I'm also making my website, everything. I wanted to tell other people that what I'm doing, you also can do." I mean, Rhonda, I thank you so much because of you, I learned so many things. Sometimes I felt like maybe this is really a divine intervention that He brought me to you, because everything that I've learned, everything that you have given me, all those tasks, it led me to just learn everything. And it's like God telling me, learn this, because I'll be using you. And
Oh
here I
my God.
am, dreaming that. Oh my gosh. So I really thank you for this opportunity, Rhonda.
Oh, you're
Sorry,
more
I
than
made you
welcome.
cry.
Yeah, and I'm crying and I don't have tissue. And you know what? It's okay. This is real. This is real emotion. This is Rhonda being raw and real. And, it truly demonstrates, I believe, the power of connection. And I will say this, and this will probably be like the most um, emotional interview that I've done and will do in this series of Women Who Dare to Dream. because I know the dreams that I have for my business, for great success, and the dreams that I have for women out there. And, I was praying for God to send the right people, because anytime you have something that's large, right? You can, and anything that's big and anything that's of God, you cannot execute it by yourself. You
Yes.
need a team, but you need a strategic team. You need for God's hand to be in even that process of who is in your inner circle. And so,
Yeah.
that was my prayer. Like, Lord, you gave me the vision that I have, with great success, to reach these women, to not only women, but men as well, but primarily women, and to, hold these webinars and to do speaking engagements and to spotlight amazing women, and oh my gosh, and to write books and all of that. So
Yeah.
therefore, I need you, God, to bring me the team together that is going to help me do that thing. Because if I'm the visionary, then I need other people to support. And I must say that I know with every fiber of my being that our paths were divinely connected,
Amen.
and
Amen to
I
that.
know that. And that's why I also know that we're in such a good place, with great success and the things that we're doing, because God's hand is on what we're doing. I love that we can pray about an initiative before we launch it and before we go live and before we put ourselves out there, that we
Yeah.
are built on faith, on knowing our God is such a big God, and that we are
Amen.
totally relying on Him to execute everything. So it's
Amen to that.
such a delight to have you on this journey as we continue to accomplish these amazing things. Let
Yes.
me ask you, for other people out there who are hesitant about pursuing that dream that's within them, what would you say to them?
To all those women who are, wanting to start something, dreaming of something big, or wanting to be a value to the community and to their family, or something bigger that they wanted to show their talents,
Mhm.
I I really want to, inspire you to just do it. Just build it. Just launch it. I mean,
Mhm. Mhm.
everything comes into fruition if you just believe. And of course, if you believe, you work hard for it. Don't overthink, just act. Just like what I joined a webinar I joined a webinar. It's a fired up life, and he said there that just do it, begin doing, and learning by doing it. So to all you ladies, you are beautiful. You deserve it. You are worth it. Go ahead, build it up, launch it. You just have to act on it, and everything will just be according to God's plan. And remember, the Lord, what He promises to you, He will always do. So, yeah, I
Wow,
think
that
that's
is,
it.
I like what you said. Just do it. Just build it. Just launch it,
Yeah,
right? Don't overthink it.
yeah.
Just act on it.
Act on it.
Listen, you know firsthand how we do here at Great Success, right? We'll get out
Folks,
there and we'll do
exactly.
the thing.
We
Woo!
just go ahead, research everything we do. We do everything by ourselves. Oh my gosh. And where
Yeah,
we are
I know.
now.
I know. It's just amazing, and sometimes it seems like, oh my gosh, Karen, okay, what are we doing? How do we get out of here? And it's amazing what
True.
happens once we do it, So that is my thing.
Yeah.
Even if you're afraid, I would say to the women, even if they are afraid, just do it
Yes.
nonetheless.
Just
Do
do
it
it.
afraid
Yeah.
if you have to.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Start
Yeah.
because you know what that
Yeah,
thing is. Absolutely.
true. And Jesus will bless the work of our hands. So let go of all those criticizing, let go of all those, people might say something to you. Just go ahead and do something about it.
I so like that. Yeah. Because you're right. I mean, because you can worry about what people are saying. There are so many reasons why we don't launch, why we don't, go for
Yes,
that big dream of ours, right? It could be fear. It
exactly.
could be what people are going to say. It could be lack of support from even those who are close to us, our family. They may not believe that we can do it or
Exactly.
support us. Or
True.
we may feel we don't have the
Mm-mm.
knowledge or the experience or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I would
Yeah.
say that if you have the dream, then you have what it takes to fulfill that dream, right? Because you have it in you for a
True.
reason. So now it's just a matter of going forward with that thing and doing it with everything that's within you. That is something that I've done. And I know that God entrusts me with big things because He knows that if I give this to Rhonda, she's going to do it. She's going to figure out how to do
Exactly.
it. She will not,
True.
shy away from it. And, that is the message that I share also with women that that thing that God has put in your heart, whatever that thing is,
In your
that
heart.
is. Yeah,
Exactly.
and it didn't come from you. It came from your creator, right? He's given you this vision.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta entrust him to fulfill it, to bring it to fruition. Even with that being
Amen.
said, you have to do the work. You have to do,
Exactly.
you got to be willing to do the work. Even with the webinar that we have coming up on July 25th, um,
Fifth.
one thing that I say is that, okay, I've accomplished, a lot of different things, but I did the work. And, dreaming big and having massive success is not for the faint of heart, right? It's not just something you
Yes.
dabble in and you just do here as a hobby. You have to be all in, fully committed to that
Mm.
project. And so I challenge women to dream. I
Yes.
challenge you, I dare you to dream because here's the thing when you do, you amaze yourself in the process because
True.
you're like, oh, I have even exceeded my expectations, and so
Exactly.
yeah, and you're helping others at the same time, in pursuit of your dream. And it's building your character, it's showing you what are you really made of. Are you a
You're
quitter?
right.
Are you a go-getter, right? Are you a
Yeah.
conqueror? Yes. So
True.
big is just it's something that we should all do. I firmly, firmly, firmly believe that. So we
Yes.
have about 5 more minutes. So before we close, let me ask you,
Mm-mm.
what advice or final words would you say to anyone out there who's listening, who is wanting to pursue their dreams?
So, to all those who are listening, just remember that, just like I said earlier, the Lord will bless the work of our hands. What the Lord has put in your heart, see it as God giving you the desire for Him to tell you that this is my plans for you. This is what I want you to do. Just go ahead and do it. Don't allow others to criticize their criticisms or their words to be against you, because this is about you and God. So
Hmm.
whatever He puts in there, pray about it, work hard for it, just build what you are hoping to build. Then dream big about it, launch it, just act on it and do it, and everything will go just fine. And just put everything in the Lord, because just like what He always says, seek first the kingdom of God, and He will everything will go as you expected it, or even more than you expected it.
Wow.
So just go ahead, ladies. Just do what you have to do, and don't just dream big, because that's what you are made to do. And
Yes.
I dare you to just go ahead and plan it and write it, and dream about it, and everything will be just as you hope to be.
Yes,
So
yes.
yes,
Now you mentioned a really good point. I think, didn't you say write about it? You said dream it and write
yeah,
about it, right?
write about it and then
Yes.
launch it. You
Yeah.
have to plan it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have to
yeah.
act on it and do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then that's
Yeah.
it.
And I think the writing about it is so important because you said dream about it. Yeah, we can dream it, but it's something about writing it down, you
Amen to
know,
that.
write the vision, so that those can see it, can run with it. So you have to,
Amen.
it's something about writing it down and it's something about signing your name to it,
Finding it.
right? Because
I'm
then it
so
is truly,
excited for that.
it's official. It's like, okay, it's out of my head. Now it's on this sheet of paper. Now I am okay. I'm fully committed to having to do this. And so I would
Amen.
definitely
Yes.
say to women, yeah, even start journaling. Journal your ideas and, your thoughts and your plans and see how they take shape over time. And then you can say, oh, wow, I thought about this, I wrote this down, and I accomplished this. And you can really start seeing, your dreams take shape. So I think
Take
that is
shape.
a really crucial suggestion that you made. Not only dream about it,
Yeah.
but write it down.
Write it down.
Then
Yeah.
you have a plan to follow that you can actually carry out and execute. So that is
Exactly.
great, great, great advice. Well, listen, I so thank you for sharing your dreams. And, sometimes people are hesitant about sharing their dreams, either because, okay, now that I've put it out there, is it going to happen or not? I really have to make it happen. Or they may say, I don't want to share my dream because someone, may try to steal what I do. But to that, I
Yeah.
say, you're not sharing, the secret sauce or your secret formula. You're not sharing that, right? You're just sharing
Yes.
what is on your heart to do. And I truly believe that there's strength in numbers. And, when you put it out there in
Exactly.
an atmosphere, in a positive, supportive environment, that people, can support you in that dream and they can believe with you for that thing to come to pass. And now people are going to be saying, oh, wow, I wonder how Karen is coming along, with that dream of hers, which is
Yes.
good, and so yeah, we want to really build a tribe where we're so supportive and so encouraging of each other, because at the end of the
Amen.
day,
Yeah.
as a woman, your success is my success and my success is your success. I firmly believe that. So on that note,
Thanks for that.
yeah, absolutely. Just know that I, of course, am cheering you on all the way. And I look forward to continuing to do great things together as we, oh my gosh, build great success to
Yes.
greater heights, right? And
Yes.
continue to be a blessing to so many. So thanks again for sharing. You are definitely a woman who is daring to dream, and that takes courage. And so I applaud you and I salute you. And of course, much
Thank
love to
you.
you.
Yes. Thank you so much, Rhonda, for your time, for allowing me to share my dreams to you and to other listeners that we have right now. I'm so blessed to be working with you in Great Success. And I'm looking forward to more wonderful successes that we will do. And
Yes,
yeah, so happy to be
absolutely.
part of this.
Yes, and I'm thrilled that you are. So we must go back to work, do our other jobs.
Exactly.
Nice to interview. Oh my
Time
gosh,
to
we have
go
so much
back.
going on. We have so much going on. Good, good,
True.
good, good, good stuff. So, at any rate, thank you again, and I'll see you offline, okay?
Yeah. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Rona.
Hold tight.
Bye.
Okay, bye now.